June 8th here in southern Ontario, Canada. So I got 3 weeks or less and I'm out of the armpit of Canada, southern Ontario. And man, am I looking forward to it. Wow. Trying to get rid of everything I've accumulated here in more than a decade. Well, it distracts me from politics, so I have not nearly as much time to put into the channel, which is both got 'em fortunate and unfortunate. There's an awful lot going on before Parliament closes, and well, they won't stop doing things then either. Which brings me to one point, the Celtic Canuck. She's really putting her nose to the grindstone. Oh, horn alarm in the distance or something. Sorry. And she's got some different formats she's experimenting with, and I would really encourage you, if you're not already following her, to follow her. I can't think of a subject matter she's not, well, I shouldn't say trying, but is attempting, well, she's delving into almost everything I'd be covering, and she does better work anyways as far as I'm concerned. I mentioned last week I picked up hiking along the highway with her bundle buggy a young lady who lives just a half-mile down the road here. That turned out to be mutually fortuitous, as she's been helping me with the sale of all. I'm having a yard sale with all kinds of stuff I've accumulated, and of course she's hip on the internet thing, so to post and deal with the people who are inquiring about what she's posting. And the proceeds from the sale, as I liquidate it, doesn't come out of my pocket, and I'm realizing I do need the help. I got a lot of stuff I got to get straightened around in so many senses, paperwork, all kinds of stuff. But sometimes some people, I have a cabinet thing that somebody might want. It's an antique, so she posted it, listed dimensions. Somebody asked, well, what's that in centimeters? Like they can't convert it themselves? They don't have a tape measure, or, you know, whatever. So, okay, well, it's, you know. Then the same guy, I listed some 4x8 sheets of veneer and plywood. They're 4x8 sheets. That's the industry standard. That's what building is based upon, a 4x8 sheet of plywood. Well, what's its dimensions in centimeters? Oh. Anyways, today in southern Ontario, it's the third day, and today we have an extreme smog air quality warning. Justin Trudeau and greasy Stephen Galult's work, I think. Yeah. I'm almost relieved and yet frustrated I haven't got time to spend on the channel. So, as well as the Celtic Canuck, we're saturated with the climate crisis here in Canada. You ask Justin Trudeau or any of his regime's minions anything, housing crisis, economic, the answer, climate crisis. Getting awful sick of that, but we're just saturated with it. It's everywhere. The mainstream media, like I say, they can't open their mouths in Parliament. The Liberals and the NDP, and it's climate crisis. Yeah, okay. Which brings me to my last point. If you're not already checking it out, I've mentioned it before. The climate discussion nexus, or the climate nexus. Some good debunking going on there. The video's running on, but what the heck? I was watching yesterday, and it wasn't the Climate Nexus, it was a different channel. But they showed a map of Spain, like 2 days ago. It's all orange and red and even some black. It's just, oh, and the headline, Spain. You know, I forget what it was, but, you know, disaster in Spain, climate disaster. It reached 20 degrees Celsius. 20 degrees Celsius, that's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. It's room temperature. 90% of the people on the planet would love to live in a climate where it's 70 degrees all the time. Doesn't get any higher or much lower than that. 70 degrees, 20 degrees. T-shirt during the day, maybe a light sweater at night. They showed the same map of the same place on the same day in Spain last year. Everything was pleasant blues and greens. This year, the map's orange, red, and black. Yeah, climate crisis, it's a family channel.